The vocation side of it has been my greatest joy here. Because when I arrived here in this parish, the children and the youth was like absent. And so I thought to myself that a church without the youth has no future. And so I thought about beginning with the children. So I started by forming the children's choir. And then second, we now turned our attention to the youth and the young adult. God was so clement, and ever since we started it, it is thriving.
Rooted is a young adult ministry here at St. Joan of Arc in Victorville. Our mission is to create a Catholic community within young adults to build friendships and to grow their relationship with God.
Rooted is what keeps me going in my faith. You know, I'd say my brothers and my sisters, they motivate me every day to continue to push through my journey with Christ. If it wasn't for them, then honestly, I would be lost.
Nowadays, the generation is like separated, and this feels like home. You feel like you're welcome.
When I do come across those people, it's like an opportunity to invite someone into the church that probably hasn't, been attending in a long time. So I think it's a pleasure. And I think for when I go out into the world and I'm constantly serving, saying who I'm gonna invite, I could always come back to Rooted and kind of just rest.
Definitely seeing new faces has to be my favorite thing. Whenever somebody new comes to Rooted and you're just like, hey man, what's up? You're welcome to Rooted. We're so excited to have you here. Seeing that they're having a good time and they're able to open up so quickly.
We love to go eat, so we're always eating. And then events, we had our beach day. We go on hikes when the weather's not too hot. We want to make them feel safe and welcome to come. I know that they might be nervous, but we'll make them feel at home.
I've been a parishioner here since I was born, actually. Done all my sacraments here, born and raised. What I like about being a catechist is I love getting to teach the kids, actually. Just the education and what we believe as Catholics, and just seeing their faces and feeling their knowledge with the church. Kids should be aware of God and know God and get to learn more about Him.
I actually grew up in this parish. I have been here since I was about 8 years old. I did the confirmation program. I was very involved. I was an usher. So this parish is literally my second home. This is where my faith, grew. And I was able to start my family here, get married here, baptized, communion my little girl. I could not imagine being anywhere else. I have been all over the place here, and I just love growing old with the parish. And I will, I hope to be here as long as I can.
My experience with the homeless people is a mixture of experiences. Here in our parish, we live in the downtown, yeah? Sometimes the trains and the buses, we bring them from from nowhere, and they drop them here. We take them in. We feed them 5 days a week, that is Monday through Friday. We try to provide one hot meal. And they come together in the Lord's table. That's the name of our ministry, the Lord's table, where anybody that is hungry comes to feed without charge. For those discerning vocation, it is a wonderful thing. It's a wonderful place to be. It's something, as long as you are self-giving, you will enjoy it. And we are very hopeful. They have great potentials for vocation.
We're a 100-year-old church. We turned 100 years old. It's been around for a long time. It's history, and you think of the Catholic Church and think Victorville and St. Joan.